We all know our dogs are special, but sometimes they can act a little weird. From chasing their tails to barking at absolutely nothing, our furry friends can leave us scratching our heads. But don't worry, you're not alone. In today's video, we're diving into 10 strange dog behaviors and explaining the science behind them. So, if you've ever wondered why your dog does the darndest things, stick around. And hey, if you're part of the Nosy Paws community, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more fun and insightful dog content. Zoomies, aka Frenetic Random Activity Periods. Ever seen your dog randomly sprint around the house like they've lost their mind? One minute they're sitting calmly, and the next they're racing around like a furry tornado. These bursts of energy, known as zoomies, are totally normal and usually happen when your dog is excited, after a bath, or during specific times of the day. It's their way of releasing pent-up energy or expressing pure joy. Think of it as your pup's version of a spontaneous dance party. While zoomies are generally harmless, it's a good idea to make sure the area is safe when they strike. Move any fragile items and ensure there's enough space for your dog to let loose without crashing into furniture. Or you. It's also worth noting that frequent zoomies might indicate your dog needs more exercise or mental stimulation. Incorporating additional playtime or walks can help channel that exuberant energy. So let them enjoy these wild moments. They're just embracing life to the fullest, and it's absolutely entertaining to watch. Sleeping in weird positions. Finding your dog snoozing upside down with all four paws in the air, or perhaps curled up like a tiny donut in the laundry basket. Dogs often sleep in odd positions to regulate their body temperature or simply to get comfy. Sprawling out on their backs with their bellies exposed helps them cool down, as this position allows heat to escape more easily. On the flip side, curling up tightly conserves warmth and makes them feel secure. So those weird positions are often just your dog's way of achieving the perfect sleep experience. But there's more to it than just comfort and temperature regulation. A belly-up position can also indicate that they feel safe and secure in their environment. Exposing their belly, a vulnerable area, is a sign of trust and total relaxation. So take it as a compliment. They're comfortable enough in your home to let it all hang out. Plus, these goofy sleeping poses make for some adorable photo ops. So the next time you catch your pup in a bizarre sleeping position, know that they're content and getting some quality rest. It's just another one of those endearing quirks that make us love them even more. Barking at nothing. You're chilling on the couch when suddenly your dog starts barking at the wall. What gives? Dogs have super sensitive hearing and smell, so they could be reacting to sounds or scents that are totally undetectable to us, or they might just be seeking attention. Either way, they're not just barking at ghosts, or are they? Maybe they heard the mailman a block away, or caught a whiff of a distant BBQ. Sometimes they're picking up frequencies or vibrations that are completely off our radar. So before you call the Ghostbusters, remember that your pup's senses are just way more attuned than ours. Sniffing other dogs' butts. While it might seem a bit unusual to us, butt sniffing is the canine version of a handshake. When dogs meet, they don't bother with small talk. They go straight to the source of the most valuable information. Those scent glands under their tails act like ID cards, providing details about their age, sex, diet, health, and even emotional state. It's like reading a detailed profile without any of the awkward introductions. But there's more to it than just gathering data. It's also essential for social bonding and communication. This behavior helps dogs recognize friends from strangers, establish social hierarchies, and communicate intentions. So when your pup goes in for a sniff, remember they're just following proper canine etiquette. After all, in the dog world, this is perfectly normal, so let them socialize in their own unique way. Staring at you while pooping. Awkward, right? But when your dog locks eyes with you during their bathroom break, they're actually seeking assurance. In the wild, doing their business leaves them vulnerable to predators, so they rely on trusted pack members to keep watch. By maintaining eye contact, your dog is essentially saying, "Hey, you've got my back, right?" It's a sign of trust and dependence on you as their protector. They feel safe knowing that you're standing guard during this vulnerable moment. So, while it might feel a bit weird to have your dog staring at you while they poop, take it as a compliment. Your pup trusts you implicitly and considers you their safety net. Instead of feeling awkward, embrace this quirky behavior and know that you're strengthening that special bond between you two. After all, what's a little eye contact between best friends? Chasing their tail. Is your dog a tail chaser? It might look like they're just having a goofy moment, but this behavior can stem from a mix of playfulness and instinct. Puppies do it to learn more about their own bodies, while older dogs may do it to release pent-up energy. However, if it becomes obsessive, it could signal anxiety or even a medical issue. Either way, it's always fun to watch them spin around in circles. Digging in the yard or couch. Does your dog turn into a mini excavator in the yard or on the couch? This digging behavior is another instinct carried over from their ancestors. Wild dogs used to dig to create a comfortable sleeping spot or hide food. So, when your pup starts rearranging the cushions, they're just following some ancient doggo traditions. Digging can also be a way for dogs to regulate their body temperature. Scratching at the ground helps them find a cooler or warmer spot, depending on their needs. Sometimes they dig simply because they're bored or looking for a bit of fun. Providing plenty of exercise and mental stimulation can help curb this behavior. So before you get upset about the new holes in your garden, remember your pup is just being a dog. Butt scooting. While it's a behavior we'd rather they skip, dogs dragging their rear ends on the floor, also known as scooting, is their way of scratching an itch they can't reach. It might look funny, but this quirky move is usually a sign that something is bothering your pup back there. Common culprits include clogged or infected anal glands, pesky parasites like worms, or even skin allergies causing irritation. Essentially, your dog is trying to relieve discomfort in the only way they know how. If you notice this happening frequently, it's definitely time for a vet visit, not just a new carpet. A veterinarian can check for underlying issues like impacted anal glands, which may need to be expressed, or diagnose any infections or parasites that require treatment. Ignoring the problem could lead to more serious issues down the line, like infections or abscesses. So while butt scooting might make for an awkward moment, it's your dog's way of signaling that they need a little help. Addressing it promptly ensures your furry friend stays happy and comfortable. Eating grass. Okay, this one's a head-scratcher for most dog owners. Why on earth do dogs eat grass? Some experts think it's a natural way for them to relieve upset stomachs, acting as a form of self-medication. Others suggest it's simply something they enjoy. The taste, texture, or the act of chewing might be satisfying for them. Some dogs might eat grass out of boredom or to get attention, especially if they don't have enough toys or activities to keep them engaged. As long as they're not eating too much and the grass isn't treated with chemicals, it's usually nothing to worry about. Tilting their head. Few things are cuter than a dog tilting their head when you talk to them. While we like to think they're hanging on to our every word, there's actually some science behind this adorable gesture. Dogs tilt their heads to adjust their ears and better locate the source of a sound, making it easier for them to hear us. This is especially true for dogs with floppy ears that might block sound waves. Some experts also believe that tilting their head helps dogs see our facial expressions more clearly, enhancing communication. So, when your pup gives you that charming head tilt, they're not just being cute, they're making an effort to understand you better. And that's the scoop on some of the weirdest things our dogs do. From butt sniffing to zoomies, our furry friends certainly know how to keep life interesting. Understanding these quirky behaviors isn't just about satisfying our curiosity, it helps us appreciate the amazing creatures they are. By decoding their actions, we deepen our connection and make their world a little less mysterious. So next time your dog does something that makes you laugh or scratch your head, you'll have a better idea of what's going on in that lovable mind of theirs. Here's to celebrating all the funny, bizarre, and downright adorable things that make our dogs truly one of a kind. Curious to know why your dog loves to lick you? Click on the video now to uncover the reasons behind this common behavior. It's packed with fun facts and helpful insights that will give you a deeper understanding of your furry friend's affectionate habits. Don't miss out. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Nosy Paws community for more fun, informative content. See you in the next video, and give your pup a belly rub for us.